Hello and welcome back to Modded Minecraft with Nightdagger. This will be episode 26 of my Let's Play series. And let's go ahead and come in here and see what I've done off camera. Well, I haven't done anything in this room really. I have gone ahead and upgraded my system over here. I now have extractor modules on all 4 of my coke ovens, so I have a supply of creosote coming in here. I went back and finished pumping out the lava that I had been aiming for to begin with, and I changed my system again. The mass fabricator is back on. This is now my scrap chest, and down here I've got a supplier pipe and I've got a thunderstorm, and I've got a provider pipe there. Still running the same old nuclear reactors. The one downstairs has run out of uranium, but I'm not going to resupply it right now. I'm just going to let it idle. But I have also come over here, and I spent a little while fighting in the nether, so I have some more end pearls. So, what are we going to do this episode? Well, my quarry's done running again, so I'm going to want to work on that. However, it is getting to be severely annoying having to run all of this pipe down here every single time I want to run the quarry. So we are going to change our quarry setup a little bit. Remember what we did in the nether? Yeah, that's what we're going to do for this now. So we are going to need a total of 4 end chests. Hence why I got all the pearls. Let's come down here. And, oh, I don't have enough blaze rods to do that, so, well, I guess we're not going to do that, huh? I'll have to go get some more blaze rods. I want to do that off camera because it's kind of boring watching me do it. So, let's see, what else can we do? I got some bee stuff I want to work on, and I also want to work on turning some of this good stuff. Yeah, I've got a lot of UU matter now. Basically, I ran my entire power banks out to make UU matter. So let's go ahead and turn this stuff into some iridium. That's going to get me 16 pieces of iridium. I realize that this is kind of, sort of, a little bit cheating in the spirit of Gregtech. However, in the name of keeping this Let's Play series interesting, I think it's a necessary sacrifice, don't you guys? Let's go ahead and take my iridium ore out of there. Or iridium ingots, rather. We need to compress the iridium ore that we've got into ingots. Now, because I just took all of the iridium out, it's all going to come to the miscellaneous, but that's fine, whatever. Don't really care. We're also going to need some more diamonds. Now, let's see here. Let's go ahead and set up this to get us a few more iridium plates. And then over here, we should start getting some good iridium coming in. Alright, there's 2 more iridium plates, so we're up to 4. And then this is going to give us 4 more. So we have 8, and then we got 4 more out of that. So we could make a 9th one, but let's leave that alone for right now. Alright, so we have 8 iridium plates to work with. What can we do with 8 iridium plates? Well, there is a device that I've been thinking about making for a while called the, adjustable energy storage unit. This thing is 8 Laprotronic energy orbs around a Gregtech computer cube. Well, that means we need a Gregtech computer cube. That is an advanced machine block, some glass panes, some of these energy controller circuits, and some of these data orbs. Energy controller circuit, 4 Lapatrons, 4 advanced components around an iridium plate. So, we need to make ourselves some Lapatrons. It is getting really old and annoying making these things by hand. So, let's go ahead and tell our system how to make Lapatrons. Of course, we're going to tell it how to make Lapatrons using the good recipe. Let's see. Dust. We need 2 of you. We're also going to need to get the wrench out of our tool chest. We'll need that. That gives us our crafting pipe. Let's come over here into there and get our crafting sign creator. And let's head upstairs. Now there's also another change that I want to make to this system. This lapis lazuli block, I don't want it to know how to make lapis blocks. I want it to know how to convert lapis blocks back into lapis. So we'll import the reverse recipe, and now we're good. Now you can see here, we've kind of hit a point where we need to start thinking about putting another level on this. For right now, let's go ahead and tag this here. Put that there. Put that there. Let's open that. And I need to get the components for one of these, don't I? So off of here, I'm going to request 2 circuits. I'm going to request 1 sapphire. And I'm going to request 6 lapis. I'm going to cough it up. Thank you. On here, open, lapis, sapphire in the middle. Gives us our Lapatron crystal. We'll import that, and we'll tag it. Alright, good to go. Let's head back down. And we need a total of 4 advanced circuits, which I think I'm also going to teach my system how to make advanced circuits because it's annoying making those also. For that, we need 1 of these. We need 1 of these. We need 4 of those. 2 of you. 4 of you. 1 of you. Alright. Let's head back upstairs. Oh. Ow, what the hell? I glitched through it. That's what happened. Nothing major. Ploink. Okay, we're going to teach this system if you do this. You're going to get 2 advanced circuits. Put that down there. Import the recipe. Tag it. Good to go. Now the system knows how to make those advanced circuits. Weevils, why do you pick now to make all of the noise? Go tend to the tiny kittens. Alright. In order to make that Gregtech computer cube, we need 4 panes of glass, 2 data orbs, 2 energy control circuits. Let's come back in here. Which is so we need a total of we need 1 iridium plate, we need 4 Lapatron crystals. And we need 4 advanced circuits. Now it is going to take a while for it to deliver this for us. Oh, the Lapatrons went really fast. Actually, that went a lot faster than I thought it would. Alright, there's our energy controller circuits. Weebles. Alright, we also need some of these data orbs, which these are... Let's see, are these... This is going to require data chips, odd Arctic diamond AND gates, or Arctic diamond OR gates. Data chips are an AND gate. Oh, we got to make some odd Arctic gates, huh? Well, let's go ahead and get onto that. So we need odd Arctic diamond gates. That is assembly table. There we go. It is a diamond OR gate, a pulsating chipset, and a redstone iron chipset. Well, we have plenty of those, but we need some of these. These are made with a redstone diamond chipset and four different colors of pipe wire. So we need to make some green pipe wire, some blue pipe wire, and some yellow pipe wire. Whew, that's a lot of pipe wire. So, green pipe wire is made with cactus green. Blue pipe wire is made with lapis lazuli. Should only need one. And yellow pipe wire is made with yellow dye from a flower. You also need some iron in order to make the pipe wire. And that is done in our assembly table, which we have set up over here now. So if we add all of the iron, we'll take some of this redstone out, and if we add that, that's going to give us the ability to make green pipe wire. This will give us the ability to make yellow pipe wire, and that gives us the ability to make blue pipe wire. So let's turn the system on, let it warm up. We got to fuel it. Out of lava cans. I can fix that. That's what I've got these Buildcraft tanks over here for, is to store my fuel for me. We'll just come over here, drop a handful of cans into there. Run back through here. And we're just going to fill these to the brim with biogas. There we go. And as you can see, that made the pipe wire very fast. So, we need to make some more of these redstone diamond chipsets. Actually, we don't, really, but because I've got some over here. Oh, I got 16 of them, actually. Wow, we don't need those. Okay, let's take our red pipe wire, because we need that. And we also need some of the ender pearls that I got. We come back over here. We add the ender pearls. You'll see that gives us the option for the pulsating chipset. Let's go ahead and make those pulsating chipsets now. And if we put those diamond chipsets in there, and I guess we're going to need some iron chipsets too, huh? Oh wait, no, it's not that. It's not the chipsets we needed, it's the pipe wire. So, we'll take another stack of redstone out and we'll add the pipe wire back in. That gives us the ability to make the diamond gates. We're going to need a total of... Weevils. Wow. Noisy kitty. Alright. We're working on data orbs. Which is 8 data chips. Which is a whole bunch of emeralds around. Alright. We need data orbs, which is 8 data chips around a data storage circuit to get 4. So, data chips are the emeralds around an advanced circuit to get 4. Which means we just need this data storage circuit. So I'm wasting a bunch of time here, aren't I? Oh well. Let's go ahead and grab an advanced circuit. I mean, I guess I'm not really wasting time, because we learned something from it. Gives us 4 data chips. Oops, need another advanced circuit. Still kind of a noob with this whole Gregtech thing. But I figured I'd been showing off a little too much recently, like I've been doing too good, so yeah, time to fail a little bit, I guess. Okay, this is, let's go with 8 advanced circuits around an iridium plate. It's going to be the easiest way to do it. There's our iridium plate. Come on. You can't do it with 8? Aww. Okay, well, what can we do it with? Okay, we're gonna have to have a few different items. Looks like we can do it with some diamantine electron tubes, some advanced circuits. Looks like we could do it with data chips. Let's try it with some data chips, since I have some of those. Let's try 4 data chips and 4 advanced circuits around an iridium plate. Hey, that worked. Data storage circuit. Okay, this is a data storage circuit with data chips all around it. Should work. So we need to make a few more data chips, which means we need, well, one of the advanced circuits that we just got. So we take a data storage circuit and we put data chips all around it. 4 data orbs. Alright. Now we just need a couple panes of glass. We actually need more panes of glass than that. There we go, 16 panes of glass around an iridium plate, 2 of these data orbs, 2 of these energy control circuits. What am I missing? It's an advanced machine block, isn't it? Alright, metals. There's the machine block. There's the advanced machine block. Let's try this again. Data orbs. Energy control circuits. Hey, there we go. Gregtech computer cube. Our first official Gregtech item, except for, of course, the things that we've got here. Let's go ahead and let's put him in the corner here. Now, in order to do that, we're going to have to do a little bit of work here. We're going to need a couple of transformers. If we look in here, I've already got 2 LVs, so we just need the MV, which means we're going to need a couple of pieces of 2X insulated and another machine block. Let's get some rubber. And that gets us our 2X insulated. Gets us our machine block. That gets us, come on, our MV transformer. Let's grab a piece of cable. And on the side here, let's no. Just grab the wrench, do it this way. And face, not that wrench, that wrench. Let's face that away from us. Dig down here, pop that down. Let's face that away from us. Put that there. On top of that, we put our Gregtech computer cube. And you can see we have the GLaDOS operating system. Well, if you click on this, it's going to change the function. You have a scanner here that you can use to scan seed bags. You have a centrifuge recipe list here, which basically, if you don't have NEI installed, this gives you access to all of the recipe lists. Like here, you can get ruby dust, you can get chrome dust and aluminum dust out of that, and compressed air cells. Here you have information on the fusion reactor. For example, if you have a T cell and a D cell, the output will be an HE cell. It takes 40 million EU to start the reactor. Each one is going to output, or each cycle of the reactor using 1 T cell and 1 D cell is going to output a little over 1 million. So you got to have 40 of these things to make the energy back that you've spent on startup. Which means basically, yeah, fusion reactors are serious business. This uses an HE3 cell and a D cell to give you double the output, but same startup cost. And then this, you actually have to spend 2.5 million EU. It takes 90 million to catalyze the reaction, but if you have a lithium cell and a W cell, you can get iridium ore out of a fusion reactor. This is actually probably the cheapest way to do it as far as Gregtech is concerned if you're not using the mass fab, which I am. So, and you can see we've got a cool little graphical interface there. This is basically just a wiki on the fusion reactor and the lightning rod and all of the other stuff. And then this is back to the operating system. And then the one that I skipped over, this is actually a reactor planner. You can set up a fake reactor and run it, and it will tell you exactly what it's going to do. Like right here, this tells you it's going to give you 126 million EU, and then it's going to blow up. You can save, you can load, but once you exit out of the screen, it's going to stop. It's going to lose whatever you had, so not really worth it. So, I spent a couple of my data orbs and a couple of my energy control circuits doing that. Well, we could go back through and we could make another one, and then we could do something out of it. These Lapatronic energy orbs are cool, but they're expensive. It's going to take more iridium to make that. I only have 6 plates left. It takes how much does it take? It takes a Gregtech computer cube and 8 Lapatronic energy orbs, which is basically 64 Lapatron crystals, and 8 pieces of iridium. So, yeah, we're talking pretty serious investment there. Not quite ready to invest that much, I think. Instead, let's work on a cool new way of generating power. We're going to work on the lightning rod, also known as the Bane of Alblaka. You can see this is going to take 8 energy control circuits and 8 hardened casings or highly advanced machine blocks. I'm going to use hardened casings because I don't have the machine blocks. And a super condensator. The super condensator is going to take energy control circuits, a hardened casing, 2 Lapatronic energy orbs, and 2 superconductors. The superconductors are going to require 2 iridium plates, some more energy control circuits, so we're going to need a lot of these, aren't we? A W cell, and either 60K helium coolants or 60K coolants. The W cell is gained by centrifuging uranium. Well, we better get to work on that, huh? It's the reason why I was holding this uranium ore. Time to put it to use. We'll start centrifuging this off into uranium dust. And I really hope I make it in time, because I was kind of holding off on... Oh, damn it. Nope, didn't make it. I kind of had this thing pre-charging with bauxite to see if I could, you know, pull a swap, but I didn't make it in time. Alright, well, so much for that. These energy control circuits are going to be annoying, so let's go ahead and teach our system how to make those. Actually, no, we don't need to do that. They're not that annoying. We'll just make a bunch of them. 8 of you. 8 of you. We'll just make another set of them. There we go, there's one set. There's 2 sets. Alright. Let's see, what other cool stuff is there? There's the quantum chest, which is kind of cool. It's a teleporter, 2 hardened casings, 4 of those data orbs, 2 of the energy control circuits, and that's going to give you basically a chest that holds an infinite amount of stuff. I'm not kidding. It holds about 2 billion of an item. However, I'm not going to make that yet because I don't really need that much storage on anything. Might eventually use it for scrap storage, but don't need it right now. Let's see what kind of other cool stuff you can get out of Gregtech. Let's see here. You can get the helium coolant cells, which is, well, basically just a coolant cell. The plutonium and the thorium cells we'll get to later. That's kind of a side effect of something else. Sonictron's kind of cool. It's a portable Sonictron. Sonictron is a disc, some note blocks, a jukebox, and some regular circuits. Basically, this just lets you play music. Lets you play any sound in the game. What other fun stuff can we find to mess around with? There's the Destructo Pack, which I've been thinking about making for when I go mining. It's basically 4 advanced components, 4 refined iron, and a bucket of lava. Basically, it gives you an item that if you put something in, it's destroyed, instead of dumping it on the ground. Not a bad idea. Where are the other items? They're all going to be under blocks. Here we go. You can make of course, the fusion reactor, which we're not at yet. The UU matter assembler is kind of a cool trick, but I'm not going to use it too much, I don't think, because, well, it's not really necessary. Basically, it just acts as an automatic crafting table for UU matter. Why bother? The interdimensional energy storage unit takes 4 adjustable energy storage units, 4 iridium plates, and an ender chest. But basically, it gives you 1 energy storage unit that you can hook up to a gigantic power storage plant somewhere, and then just teleport it around. Cool idea, but not my cup of tea. The player detector does exactly what it says on the tin. Charge-o-mat. This one is actually worth making for us right now, because we're constantly having to charge equipment, and it would be kind of neat to not have to do that anymore by walking around, wouldn't it? Let's go ahead and make ourselves a charge-o-mat. Now, you saw it's going to take a Gregtech computer cube, which we know is going to take an advanced machine block, and you, 4 panes, 2 data orbs, 2 energy control circuits. Alright, it's also going to take 4 energy control circuits. Well, we just so happen to have them. It's going to take 2 chests, and it's going to take a Labratronic energy orb. So we need 8 Labratron crystals. And it's going to take an iridium plate in the middle. Come on. Start coughing them up. There we go. There's a Labratronic energy orb. Now, you can see a Labratronic energy orb holds as much energy as an MFSU, which is pretty friggin' amazing. We need 2 chests. And if we do a little bit of this, and those there, and you go there, and I could have sworn I need another one. Gotta have another advanced machine block for this, so let's come up here and let's grab 2 more carbon plates. A little bit more of that. Lighting glitch. Maybe not. Whatever. Okay. Machine block. Advanced machine block. On the bottom. Chests. Labratronic energy orb right there. Energy control circuits there. And the Gregtech computer cube there gives you the charge-o-mat. Where are we going to put him? I'm thinking we're going to put him on the floor, right here. Now, the charge mat can be connected directly to high voltage, so you don't have to worry about it. And you can see it's building up an internal buffer. You can also see that my equipment is charging, even though I'm not putting the equipment in there. That's right, this thing will passively charge your equipment for you. Now you can also, of course, put equipment in the thing and leave it there, but any equipment that you're wearing will be passively charged by the charge mat by just standing near it, which is kind of a cool trick. Once this thing builds up full charge, which is about 1 MFSU worth, then if you take one of these off and put it in here, it will charge rapidly. these are great for charging mining lasers because mining lasers normally charge really, really slow. Well, this charges one a lot faster. Now, there's another item here that we kind of want to check out. It's called a Lapotron pack. This is 4 energy control circuits, 2 of these superconductors, and a Lapotronic energy orb. Now, the superconductors, of course, require W cells, which we can't get right now. So we'll have to come back to that, probably next episode. Let's get this uranium dust out of here. And, oh, I forgot something, didn't I? Yeah, you can't pull that trick I was about to pull with the industrial centrifuge. Oh, damn. Oh, well. Let's make a couple more. Need to get more centrifuges online anyway. Let's go ahead and put that like that, and the industrial centrifuge is an extractor, 2 machine blocks, 2 advanced components, 4, so we need to get enough carbon plates for 4 machine blocks. And we also need to get 6 machine blocks. We're going to need to turn 4 of those into advanced. We're going to need 2 circuits. Come on. Missing 1 refined iron. Let's try that again. 2 circuits. We're going to need a total of 8 tree taps. And we put the machine blocks there, the tree taps there. And circuits there. 1 extractor. 2 extractors. Those in the middle. Need another advanced. And we need some more refined iron, so let's go ahead and cook some of that up. So the advanced circuits, the refined iron, the advanced machine blocks, and the extractors gives us 2 more industrial centrifuges, which will pop down there and there. In here, we're going to get stack tin, split that into empty cells, which we're going to feed to the industrial centrifuges. And we're going to feed these some uranium dust. Now, the uranium dust isn't going to take terribly long to centrifuge. Or, wait, yeah it is. Ooh, it's going to take 40 minutes to centrifuge. That's great. But it's going to give us 16 uranium cells, so we're not really wasting uranium doing this. We just can't refine it the way we're used to. It's going to give us 1 W cell for every 16 uranium dust. It's going to give us 4 of these thorium cells and 1 of these plutonium cells. Now, I don't remember if I explained thorium and plutonium cells in another episode, but basically they work kind of like uranium cells. However, the numbers are modified. A thorium cell, if I recall correctly, only produces half as much heat as a uranium cell, and it only produces half as much energy as a uranium cell, but it lasts twice as long as a uranium cell. Plutonium cells produce twice as much energy and twice as much heat, but only last half as long. We can kind of see that if we clear out the uranium cell here. And we put a uranium cell in there. And we'll run that. And you can see here, the uranium cell is going to put out 5 EU per tick. And it's going to produce 1 heat. Oops. If we replace that with a thorium cell, and we run it, it's only going to produce 1 EU per tick. It's producing a lot less heat, though. I got the numbers all messed up. I'll have to look it up. Alright, got a nice full charge on that. "40 minutes is up already, and I feel like I've spent most of the episode running back and forth, just crafting stuff. Let's see here. Got a lot of scrap there. Yeah, I spent most of the episode running around just crafting random crap, but it was necessary, and hey, it got us a good start into Gregtech. We got our Gregtech computer cube over there in the corner. We got a couple more centrifuges going here. We got our charge-o-mat so that we can easily recharge our equipment. Just to show you how awesome that is, let's come into here because I left my mining laser in here, I believe. Maybe not. I'm not carrying it, am I? No. Must put it in my tools chest. There it is. Let's take the mining laser up here. Let's shift this into long range mode, which burns off a ton of power, and hey, let's go ahead and just, waste a crap load of power. Yeah, firing my laser. Alright. Yeah, out of power. Come down here. Standing next to the Gregtech computer cube doesn't do anything for that because you're not wearing it. If you put it in here, though, look how much faster that's charging. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Alright? You saw how fast that was charging? Come over here, put it in an MFSU. 12. 11. Yeah. The charge mat charges equipment much faster. So, really great for running mining trips with mining lasers because you can just recharge your mining laser and go back on another trip. On that subject, I did forget to show one thing at the beginning of the episode. You may have noticed it. See the ladder in the corner there? Well, that ladder is the beginning of a new mine shaft. I got sick of having to run to the village every time I wanted to mine, so I put that there. Alright, I think I've rambled on for long enough this episode, so this has been Nightdagger with episode 26 of Let's Play Modded Minecraft. Episode 27, I think I'm going to do some more Gregtech stuff. I'm going to run my mass fabricator a little more offline. I'm going to refine up some more of that uranium to get some W cells so I can actually make some of the cool stuff. And then I also have some stuff that I want to get to with the bees that I've got going. I want to get some automation going there using logistics pipes, so that ought to be fun. I hope you guys will join me for that. I'll see you next time.